because unfortunately, due to time zones, I'm not privy to the entire writing schedule. But it's usually everything was written and everything. There was like loads of stuff done as soon as the first writing session was done. First brought into session. So yeah, it was just kind of immediately assumed I was Goku and Gohan, and then Masaroshi. So I had those parts pretty much set up, and then it just kind of rose from there because pretty much as Manny says that he is the Crisella of our group.
In a sense.
Yeah, got Vegeta and Piccolo and whatnot, and yeah, so it just kind of, but it wasn't that hard. Yeah, it wasn't that hard at first. Yeah.
You're talking about casting the voices?
Yeah, that's
In
right.
general, yeah.
I remember when they approached me about becoming the narrator, which is a very interesting casting decision because I'm like the only one in the group who hasn't watched Dragon Ball Z. In fact, funny story, the only really concrete piece of Dragon Ball Z lore that I have in my head is the fact that I saw Dragon Ball Evolution on the plane over here.
We're so sorry.
It's not dead, as you can see. No exits. No way of walking out. So,
You can always jump.
He wants to live.
is my mind working on it? Okay. Yeah, I saw that, so I kind of have a vague idea of the whole Dragon Ball Z thing, and like I said, I researched Freeze and all, but I really haven't. I don't know who any of these people are and why they're able to fly.
Yeah.
Speaker?
Yeah, roar. Speak into it. No, Mark.
Huh?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's probably one of the reasons they approached me, because I have that great line at the end of the first season where I'm like, has anyone not actually seen this show yet? Find out in the next season or something like that. But yeah, I felt like, well, I think they just simply thought, well, we've got everybody except Little Grebo, let's bring them on board. Yeah.
It was interesting too in the beginning because I think the cast was definitely sort of representative, like the melting pot, the melting pot of all things Abridged, with like the one who started it all as the narrator, and also now as like the world's greatest evil, as Frieza.
It would be a great honor to kill every single member of Team Four Star several times.
Except for me.
Spoilers. No. See, I didn't know that. I don't know that. I wasn't sure.
Yes, you didn't know that you were going to die eventually.
Oh no. I mean, I don't win.
No.
Right not.
Nobody else? I'm sorry.
Forgive them, Father, for they don't know what they're doing when they throw fireballs at me.
I see a Kaiba over there.
Are y'all surprised by the popularity? Like, were y'all expecting to shoot off like this?
No. No. Seriously, I mean, we did this for fun.
I never expect to shoot up.
Get on life.
No, it's just I had no idea. I don't think any of us did how far this has all come. I mean, this is all because of you guys. You getting behind us and enjoying what we do, because we enjoy doing this, and we enjoy seeing that you enjoy But basically, everyone enjoys everything about it. So that's all that matters. And that's what we want. I mean, we're pleased that you like it, and we're pleased that we like doing what we do, because it's voice acting, and you have no idea how much me and Lanny love doing Foley, because in episode 10, doing all that Foley and doing all the screaming tags, best moment ever. And seriously, eventually there'll be more things, and just getting to like voice, with everyone else, and it's just going to be good. And I'm just so grateful for all of your support. We all are, and it's just just a round of applause for everyone in the room. It was absolutely totally unexpected, but very much welcome and appreciated.
I knew it was going to happen the whole time.
Sure you did.
Anybody else? You in the front.
I guess a question for both Masako and Little Kribo. How long would you say it takes for an individual episode from like start to finish?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, I've heard worse.
The question was, how long does it take to make an individual episode? And, well, you know from experience now that you've actually made.
Yeah, when it came to Naruto Abridged, it was kind of like it start off, and it's the same pretty much model for any Abridged series. It's yeah, you just start off writing it, and then you record it. And the way I do it is we get all the lines first, lay them in an audio mix, then basically find the video, then put the audio mix in as one file, and then just kind of put it to video. So it depends on availability and size of cast. So it can be anything between. Okay, it can be anything.
Stop breaking stuff, bros.
Test it.
It depends on whether your microphone does that or not.
Yeah, it depends on whether you actually have a working microphone to begin with. But it can be anything from, if you pull lines like Kaiser, it could be 3 days, sometimes it can be up to 2 weeks. Depends on the intricacy of what you're doing.
Or months.
If you're doing,
Sorry. Depends on motivation too.
yeah, and motivation and availability and convenience too. So it can be anything between 3 days and 2 weeks, depending on how much time you have, and just kind of availability of materials. So yeah.
Like, I made my first episode in about 2 hours.
Yeah.
And you can totally tell.
Like Scott is a master of like After Effects and all sorts of programs because he does a lot of interesting things. Kind of the new thing with the Bridge stuff now is
Oh, your mic's on
it's
now.
not working. Hello. Scott does a lot of like he'll rip
Careful how
out
close the
individual
mics are.
frames and individual lip syncs and just like make it actually sync up to the new line and all those different things. And it shows that it
All the mics are
really helps
dying.
with the product because
Yeah.
that's a certain type of
Are these
quality.
Canadian mics?
Not every single thing is Canadian, and I think it's one of the things that makes
Sorry?
DBZ Abridged really special.
That's our Canadian.
I am.
The dedication he puts into those little things about the footage and stuff.
Good for you.
But yeah, that can make it definitely take a lot longer than it normally would. And also laziness is a factor. You know, some people have lives and things they have to do outside of making videos for you.
You have lives. How dare you?
If I had to quantify it, I'd say if I had nothing else to do, I could probably make an episode every week, no problem.
What time do you work?
For like a month. I have
Yeah.
nothing else to do.
All the mics are so quiet.
We're not sure if our mics are like actually working or not.
Yeah, they are. This one is.
Rose is missing his stuff.
Guy in the back with the glasses.
What is game 4 card power
About
level?
4. 42.
1006.
By the way, I know the person who made the Over 9000 video, and he actually really, really likes what Team 4 Star did with it. Because he's always impressed when people do something new with the Over 9000 joke. Oh, wait, I was wrong. I had it upside down. It's Over 9000.
Okay, over there? John?
Yeah. Little Grebo, you said it's on Dragon Ball Evolution on the way over. Did you actually like it?
No. He's lying. We thought it was a brilliant piece of cinema.
I was expecting to enjoy it a little bit, but because I like bad films, but that. Oh, that was terrible. Really.
So bad.
Abridged. I would love to abridge it, and I would love to do like. I mean, I'm sure people have tried like a live action abridged movie before and stuff, but I'd like to try and go a different route with it and do like, something that looked interesting and yeah, Dragon Ball Evolution. I would love to try something like that. Totally.
But all I can say is that I'm not ready for this. What am I talking about? Of course I'm ready for this. I love fighting.
Oh, I know, when the big bike like transformed, he just looks at it and is like,
Cool. It's just like, we're going to, you just kind of like do, as he does in Dragon Ball, okay. Wah! Oh my god! Bang, bang! It's like, kind of like that. Not like, yeah. Cool.
yes.
Yeah.
Look at me being Goku. Om nom nom chicken.
Justin Chataway, what a brilliant casting choice.
I told Masako when I first arrived that him right now, just like in his regular clothes, walking around, just talking to people, that's a better Goku than what they have right now.
At least I
Thank you for
tried. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, Justin Chatwin, no.
I saw an interview with that guy when they were making that film saying, it's such a huge honor to be able to play such an iconic character. I'm like, yeah, he did such a great job.
There's an interview where he looks like he's stoned on his ass. He's just like, I really like, he doesn't, I don't know, look it up. And then like, I forget, Emmy Rosso